Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bane for GB Gaming. Welcome back to another video by me, just talking about some mod news. I wanted to cover some of the stuff that I've been looking at and keeping an eye on lately just for you guys. Okay, so let's begin. Pegasus Chronicles we featured on our live stream last night. We showed the new open beta. It was revealed exclusively on our channel, and I for one am really looking forward to this mod. I love Stargate, everybody knows it, and so this mod is directly for me. You can either play as the Ancients or the Wraith, and it's worth checking this out. At the moment it is a beta, so do remember that you need to give some feedback to the guys here because they've worked really hard to try and bring this mod to you. I spoke to Klon and Locutus and McKay in the mod stream last night and asked them about some of their inspiration for Stargate. They are massive Stargate fans, so if you really like Stargate, check out this mod. Moving on though, we found out also about another big release. Dawn of the Reapers version, I think it's 5 or 4, Harvest is now available. You actually can see some of the new models that they've been working on. This came as a complete surprise to me because I didn't actually expect this to come out right now. So if you'd like to try out again, Lord Set is looking for feedback, particularly on how this new version plays. I know I'll be checking it out. The question is, will you? Moving on again from that, we look at Sins of the Prophets. Into the Prophets goes from strength to strength. They already have one of the most fantastic looking UIs I've ever seen, and they're currently being led by my good friend and long-time mentor, Larvo. Larvo is probably one of the best coders I've ever seen. Unicracken as well, who's been our long-time friend, who leads the overall project, has recently been at PAX looking at what the new Halo games are going to bring. So they've had to put on pause a little bit of their Forerunner work until they find out a little bit more information about what 343 plans to bring in their new Halo game. But let's not forget that Sins of the Prophets is still a very, very good game. So again, if you haven't touched it recently, it may be time to jump back in. With new improved graphics and gameplay, this is definitely a mod for you. Moving on from that though, I want to do a shout out about another Star Trek mod. Now I know what you're thinking, we've already got Star Trek Armada 3, but Star Trek Armada 3 and Sacrifice of Angels 2 aside, DS9 Reloaded is definitely worth checking out. What it has is a complete conversion from Armada 2 into the Sins engine. It takes a different take from what we've done because we've rebuilt the game. However, this is just a direct import. So if you want to try some of the ships and take a different feel for Star Trek, perhaps you should check out this small mod and support the developers. We always like to see you guys supporting new developers in the Sins arena. And it doesn't just mean Sins, you can even support some others in Stellaris as well. Moving on from this though, I'd like to mention Ascendancy. As you know, I've been doing quite a few videos with Corey lately and I really enjoy playing games with him. But that aside, he makes two of my favourite mods, this being Ascendancy and Thrawn's Revenge. In fact, my diary has become so busy lately in mods that I actually just want to play. I'm not even sure I've got time to play World of Warships. Well, boo-hoo for Bane. But we might be checking out Ascendancy again real soon on the channel because it's such a great Sins mod. That's not to say that there isn't Interregnum and Sins of Galactic Empire, again made by Larvo, who are also good Star Wars mods. So there's kind of a lot to play and a lot of differences between the three mods. There's no good mod to choose because they all offer something unique. So again, if you haven't checked out Ascendancy, you may want to check out Ascendancy again. Moving on from Ascendancy though, I want to do another shout out for Sins of New Eden. Sins of New Eden is a very small mod that basically takes the EVE Online universe and the ships in it and puts it into Sins of a Solar Empire. It's grown from strength to strength recently, and it recently released the Minmatar faction. So if you've not replayed Sins of New Eden yet and want to see what EVE would be like in the Sins engine, this may be one for you. So why don't you check it out right now? As always, I'm Bane, this is GB Gaming, stay frosty, I'll see you soon.